I'm gonna sit still. I won't move anymore, Dad. Just don't put me outside.
You're like, all right, I'm gonna sit still, but I'm gonna sit right by this door.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit. Look. He said, I'm in there with you guys a little bit.
Yo, dog, he's crazy.
Oh,
bro.
man, he's a trip. But anyways, welcome to the next episode of Talksmackwithmac. I got a really dope-ass guest today, man, JerryTheBlack. He's jumping onto the podcast. I'm pretty juiced for this, man. I've been waiting a long time for this dude to come on the podcast. You know, I originally talked with him on the You Know What It Is podcast, like, back in the summertime last year.
Are you ready? Let's talk smack.
But, yeah, man. But before we get to that, I do want to send my condolences out to Tiger Woods, man. As you guys all know by now, Tiger Woods was in a car crash. We don't really know the details yet, but the homie is pretty messed up. He had a long surgery, like his bones in his legs and his ankle got shattered and crushed. And this is very unfortunate, man. But to send things in a positive note, we got some singles dropping for y'all, man. I'm pretty excited. We got Fat Boy dropping his single. Check him out. It's called Sometimes. It drops on February 26th, man. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. Make sure you check that out. And then we also got D. Taylor dropping his first track ever, man. Time for That, featuring Elijah T. That's dropping on March 5th, all streaming platforms. Make sure you check those out. Thank you. And if this is your first time on the podcast, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are watching this on YouTube. Now, to my guest, man, JerryTheBlack. What's up, man?
Whole lot, man. You know, we out here on the block slinging amethyst rock, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Making sure the kids fed, you know what I'm saying? Making sure the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the energy's right, the vibe's right, and niggas is live, right?
Hey,
you know
man,
so,
I can dig it.
You know
I can dig it. Hey, man, I've been a fan of yours for the longest. You hopped on, the You Know What It Is podcast. That's how I met you, how I met Jamar. I've met a handful of artists since I've been doing this podcast thing. Mm-hmm. And no cap, no bullshit, you're one of my favorite ones. You know, excuse my dog, he's on the door. Watch that damn door, Jax! Excuse my guest, he's talking up a log right now, ladies and gentlemen. But, yeah, man, I
was low-key holding in a cough.
And then it made it way worse.
It did, bro.
And it's like in school when it's super quiet, nobody's saying anything.
You feel me? And
you're strangling, the veins popping out of your neck.
You ever been in school and it's hella quiet, bro? And maybe it's just me. And maybe I'm outing myself, and you got a fart, right?
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
But if you know what I'm saying, lean right, it'll come out silent, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't lean to the right degree, it's gonna rise up that chair. You're gonna get a little, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, damn, I've been in this situations.
It's the worst, especially if your stomach's hurting, man.
Bro, you gotta let that one out to just ease the pressure in your stomach a little bit, because you don't want to shit at school.
Shift it.
You don't want to shit. At least me.
I've never, man.
I go to the nurse office.
I tried one time and I couldn't even at the nurse's office. It was so quiet. I was like, if I shit right now, she's about to hear this thing.
It's just too quiet. Like, nigga, why y'all listening?
Fan or like the fans.
Why y'all listening? And it don't even got anybody listening, really, nigga. I just feel like they listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, somebody that know, like.
Hey, there could be nobody in my house. I could be upstairs in my room, in my bathroom. And I gotta turn the fan on.
Gotta turn the fan on. Turn the fan on, bro. Got to.
Back to the school thing that you're talking about. You gotta like, it's like a sequence of events to get that out. You gotta like spread the butt cheeks.
Oh yeah. Oh bro, look. Yeah.
Spread.
You know what I'm
saying?
You gotta lean right and then lean left. That was the technique. You know what I'm saying? And then you ease it out, bro. It's so tough. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta make sure like you put your arm on your desk like this real quick. To make sure niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because you might not be the only one that do that. You feel me? So somebody might see you be like, oh, this nigga about to let out a fart. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So you got to play it off real quick. You got to You lean left real quick and then you
like fumble some
you know what I'm saying?
shit in your
like,
backpack or
do me look
do like a fake cough.
Damn, I'm high.
It's all good. It's just water.
Alright.
But now you're gonna be struggling though with the.
Yeah, man.
We'll take a break, get you some water here in a minute.
But yeah, man. Act like you grabbing something out your bag and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying, ease that joint out, and then you lean back, bro, and you get right, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get back to doing your work. You feel accomplished, man. You feel like, nigga. But you gotta.
Hey, because for the last, like, however long, 15, 20 minutes, you've been sitting there having that stomach pain, contemplating, hey, am I really about to let this out right now?
Like, nigga, it's the decision between, like, am I finna let this fart fuck me up like this? Or am I just finna, like, nigga, like, say fuck it? Like, bro, I didn't even, like, had to say fuck it, bro. I just went to the bathroom, man. Just if I feel like it's not about to, that joint about to make some noise, nigga. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get about this bitch real quick, bro.
Oh, shit. It's like, oh, yeah, I already know that's a noise. I done this too many times.
Hey, look. Yeah, nah.
So when you go to the bathroom, as soon as the door closes, that's fair game? Or is it like you
in school, bro, there ain't even no doors, bro. You just walk in them bitches. You know what I'm saying? And then, the stalls got doors and shit. You know what I'm saying? But man. Yeah, man. But I mean, shit.
I'm getting old.
I mean, yeah, nigga. I shit in the hallway on the way. You might have to let that motherfucker crack off, nigga. Shit, nigga. Fuck. Depending on how bad it is, like, damn, it's some
you
pressure,
just crop dusted the whole hallway.
You feel me? Like,
it stays there, too.
Bro, and them hallways small, man. I mean, they big, but they small.
Hey, when you got people passing, you're shoulder to shoulder, man.
Facts. Hey, I do not miss high school, man.
Thinking about that and thinking of COVID, that kind of, like, creased me out a little
bit.
Yeah.
Are high schools still in school right now?
I don't think so, man.
Everybody's doing...
I don't think anybody is at school unless you pay for that shit. But
I mean, they are trying to, because I had a 6-year-old, man, and they are trying to send them back.
Yeah, kindergarten to 3rd grade, I believe. Go back on the 1st of March, something like that.
It's like mandatory.
No.
Okay. I haven't got.
Teachers,
they said
kids, they're like hell.
Yeah, I got a message that they were sending out letters, but I didn't peep it too much. I didn't get the letter yet. So.
As a parent with a kid going to school, how do you feel about that?
Excuse me. I was actually explaining this to my daughter last night. Cause she was like, why can't I just go back to school? I'm like, well, like I personally don't trust these other kids. I don't know these kids.
You know where your kids at. You
before,
don't know where
exactly.
The other ones
are. I mean, before and even from experience, before she was in school, she wasn't really getting sick often. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the seasons would change, sometimes,
I didn't even think of that. I gotta worry about that shit coming soon.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, she didn't get sick.
Yeah.
But when she started school is when she would start coming home, getting everybody in the house sick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's because these kids she's around, bro.
They're
like,
dirty,
and she would even say, and before I even said it, she'd be like, they're not washing their hands. Like, you know it. You see it. You know well enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, well. I can trust you to wash your hands. Mm-hmm. I can trust you to cough into your sleeve, and not cough all over your hands and then go touch your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so, I can't trust these other kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could. But I mean, first thing somebody's gonna do, one of these kids gonna do is, I like your mask. Can I borrow it for lunch? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like.
The homie Johnny got a black and red mask. I'm wearing black and red, but my mask is
he got Spider-Man. Yeah. I got motherfucking Paw Patrol. He like Paw Patrol. I like Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Like, let's switch. Come home with a different mask. You know what I'm saying? And so
then it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, bro. So, that aspect is like, it's sketchy, man. And so, it's hard to, it's hard to make that decision on like, yeah, you know what? Go ahead, go back to school, It's like, damn, what if one of these kids' parents has COVID, and then they still decide to send their kid to school, irresponsibly, and or even if they don't know, they're not showing symptoms yet, you know what I'm saying, and they send their kid to school, and then say they do end up switching masks, you know what I'm saying, and then that kid still comes back to school the next day, and then maybe he's switching that mask with somebody else, you know what I'm saying, and it still spreads, you know what I'm saying? And
way worse.
So, and then those kids go home, don't wear masks, spread it to their families. And so, it's just that risk factor is high, bro. It's a lot of variables to weigh out. And so it's kind of, I'm like, you know what, you good at home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, kids do need an interaction with other kids. So that's definitely the hard part to, say like, dang, you know what? I need you to stay home. But I do want her to be able to just chop it up with other kids, man. Like they need that.
Yeah,
kids need that. You know what I'm saying?
Especially at a young age.
Especially at a young age. So, it definitely, comes to mind how kids will grow up to be, due to, growing up in a pandemic, being stuck at home. And social interactions just ripped from
awkward.
them, and so, so, I mean, social media has already kind of made social interactions awkward for a lot of people, what I'm saying, even in my age demographic. And so I could only imagine the extent that would be for, kids who only have been able to chop it up with other kids over video cameras and,
exactly.
And like
yeah,
that. So
man.
It's weird. It's a hard decision to make, but I mean, I need my kid healthy for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then not only that, but say your kid goes to school, they get COVID, they come home, they don't know, and then they give it to grandma.
Exactly.
And that's the scary thing. It's like, okay,
and grandma, might not be able to fight that off.
Exactly. If I'm a kid, I should be able to fight it off.
Yeah.
But if I give it to grandma, I could be responsible for killing her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to have that on a hypothetical, of course, but to have that on your conscience, like, damn, I killed my grandma when I was a kid. Something like that. Yeah, as adults, we don't see it like that, but kids could think that way.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I was sick and I gave it to grandma, she died.
Yeah. And I definitely didn't, because I don't want her to think of it in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? It was hard to kind of dance around and really, like, explain it in a way. She's a really smart kid, so I didn't have to really
explain in detail too much. She kind of
she really understands. Yeah, she understands the basis of it. You know what I'm saying? So she understands that I want her to be safe. That's my biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I emphasized is her being safe because the risks. I didn't want her to feel like it's like danger or anything like that. It is. In real life it is. You know what I'm saying? But just letting her know the risks, that I don't want to take, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For her health's sake. So
sticky situation, man.
Yeah.
So for the rest of this school year going into the summer, it's like for most people, or I say majority of people, no.
I would hope so, man. I mean,
but then it's like some people don't have the privilege of being able to make that choice. It's like, hey, I work.
That is true.
You're 6 or 7.
That is true.
You have to go.
That is
true. That's kind of like been my daycare. I have to pay the bills.
That's true.
So it's like people are forced to make that decision, kind of, and it's.
And that's tough. Even some kids don't have internet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some kids aren't able to get on to virtual school. So there's a lot of variables to think about in that situation. Ultimately, I would assume that's why they're making the decision to open the schools back up. To allow kids that don't have the ability to keep going and doing this like this, or who haven't been able to maybe, can actually get back in school and get back to learning. So
yeah.
But for my child, as long as I can, I'ma just until everything is coast is clear, I'ma keep her at home because we're still quarantining, and not quarantining. We're still if I'm not mistaken, under not laws. What's the damn word I'm thinking of?
Capacity?
No, not capacity.
What are you talking about?
What does the mayor do? Fucking the
Is this slack, homie?
Yeah, it's just like the nigga did an ordinance. Jesus Christ, ordinance for the masks that are required. You know what I'm saying? And shit
for
like
how
that.
Long?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing is like, I feel like if we still have to wear masks while we out, man, excuse me, it's not necessarily safe. You know, and so, for my kid, it's just like. I just, as long as I can, man.
We're hoping like May 1st. That's when they were saying like
May
1st. That's when they're hoping, not back to normal, but about as normal as it's going to be at the moment.
Type shit.
And then, it's going to take some time to hopefully eradicate this thing. But we've seen it has happened around the world. So kind of gives us some hope, some faith.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, COVID sucks, but fuck it.
It's butt, bro.
Yeah.
But man, COVID don't even. What I say on the you know what it is? COVID don't even suck good dick, man. Like,
shout out to the What It Is podcast. You know, that was a good conversation with JerryTheBlack. So I want to talk about, man, you rapping. When did you find out, hey, rapping was for me? When did you get started?
I would say, I knew I wanted to rap around like 6 or 7.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You've been chasing the dream. You
yeah. I mean, like I knew that's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But amongst, you know, like, of course, you know, as you grow up, you know, like people ask you what you want to do, and you know, it's definitely hard. You know, the way I grew up in a Christian home. You know, so it was hard to, as a 7-year-old, to be like, yeah, I want to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't express that until way later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I was going to say, how do you express that coming up in a Christian home? I guess it's kind of frowned upon.
You don't.
A little bit,
you know
right?
what I'm saying?
So how long did you keep it to yourself for?
Until I graduated, bro.
Oh, shit. He said, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't necessarily, like, you know, I mean, I wrote music. You know, I would write. You know, I started writing around like 11 or 12. That's when I actually, like, you know, I had an iPod Touch, and I started actually, like, going in a notepad and writing in there.
Did you download like instrumentals to it, or?
Yeah, bro.
So
I had it jailbroken. Yeah, bro. And it was trash. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gotta
it was trash,
somewhere.
but you know, I kept with it, man. You know, and you know, I would freestyle with the homies, and yeah, man.
Were you talented in the beginning? You said the writings would suck, but when you were freestyling, did you have something?
No. I mean, yes and no. No. I mean, it wasn't all trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking back on it, of course, being biased as fuck to what I have now. You know what I'm saying? But for the time being, yeah, it was cool. Mm-hmm. You know, it was cool. You know, some of it. You know what I'm saying? Some of it. You know, but you know, junior year I started getting better as the time went on. Junior year I thought I was a drill rapper. You know, I was still trying to like find my comfortability within, you know, being myself. Really, nigga, cause I'm not no motherfucking I'm not that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You're finding your flow.
Yeah, you know, I was finding my flow, you know, finding out, you know, how to express me
who you wanted to be.
Yeah.
How do you take these words that I wrote down, kind of like a poet?
Yeah,
and how do I put that on a beat?
Yeah,
and or even make it work. Or
and what are they talk about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, rather than, you know, trying to take from other people's story. My senior year is really when I figured out, like, you know, bro, like, it's me. You know, it's me. You know, it's me that I gotta talk about. You know, like, it's my story. You know, I'm only living my own life. You know, I can't live anybody else's. You know, I can talk about what I see and what I live. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I started doing. Senior year, I got together with some homies, and we started this group called Complex, and you know, I dropped this tape called Complex the EP. Still up on that Piff, man. Y'all go check that out. It's an interesting listen. But senior year is when I really started taking it seriously. That's when I started, like, actually recording.
Where were you recording at? Yourself?
In my closet, bro. I was recording in my closet. I had like a 2008 version MacBook, the white joint. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, gotta start somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even metal yet, bro. It was plastic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I didn't have a mic or anything. I just had some headphones, and the built-in mic allowed me to rap at it. So I would just open the screen. I would, like...
you had it on a stool or something?
I had it on... Damn, what did I have that shit on? On anything, really, bro.
Whatever you can kind of get that hype together.
Well, that's goody.
You have to send me the address. I don't think I made it to the right spot, bro.
I got you, man. I'm gonna text you right now.
Alright.
It's a weird ass neighborhood. There's one white bitch just staring at me, hella awkward. I have to drive away.
I feel like you're in the right neighborhood.
Do you need any help? I'm like, no.
You don't see my car? You don't see my car?
No.
It's parked in the
Yo,
driveway.
I just text you the address.
You said to knock when I get there?
No, nigga. Text me.
Alright.
Alright.
It's hard to call you. I got you.
Alright.
This is gonna be interesting when Jamar gets here. So the way I describe to the audience how Jamar is. 50% he's dropping fucking knowledge on you. Some of the best shit that you could get. The other 50%
ignorance.
Straight bullshitting, trying to boost himself up. And I love it.
Yeah.
Oh man. So you say you were in the closet, you're recording. Did you have anything on the walls?
Yeah, so I actually had like an old mattress that I ripped up. You know what I'm saying? And I ripped all the foam out of that shit. And I think I nailed it to the walls.
Yeah.
In my closet. And it was hilarious because like my mom had no clue what the fuck I was doing, bro. She's like,
there
what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, I nailed that shit up on the walls. I think I put a blanket, like I nailed it to the ceiling, like in a circular kind of joint, to like meet up at the laptop type shit. So like it was closed in, and then I randomly had a fucking spit catch. I don't know why, because I had no mic. But anyhow, so I like attached it to like I think the dresser, and then like I had it like, you know, bend it in front of it, and yeah, bro, I would just go to fuck in, bro, like in my closet, wrapping the fucking my laptop screen, you know, and then from there, you know, we would go to my boy Nico's house, rest in peace, my motherfucking man's, my brother. Yeah, man, we would go to my nigga Nico's, bro, and set up in his garage, bro, and he had a computer desk in there, and so I would, you know, basically do the same thing. I would like I grabbed a bunch of foam from my closet. I just ripped that shit down, and you know, like, bro, dead ass, like
holes everywhere.
We taped it to the fucking computer desk, like, nigga, put a piece of foam like on top of the desk, and then sat the computer on it. Put a piece of foam behind it, bro. It was crazy, stupid, ugly setup. But if you listen to the project, it's hilariously good.
Hey, that's all that matters, right? Shit.
It's hilariously good.
Who gives a fuck what it looks like as long as it sounds great?
Yeah, it sounds really good for its time, man, and for, you know, what the fuck we had to work with. But yeah, you know, we got that shit out. This nigga is hilarious, bro. He said text me. This nigga keep calling me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go grab this dude.
Why the fuck?
And we are back, folks. So Jamar showed us, so we had to take a little break. And meanwhile, these two motherfuckers just went in and got all the snacks in the world, man.
Healthy living.
Yeah.
Look who
Y'all
it
know
is.
what's going on. Speaking of the devil, that motherfucker should be here doing this behind the scenes shit. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So what you doing with that badass motherfucker, man? You gonna get like some still shots of me?
I usually could right now.
Hey, let me. Hold on.
Hold on, I got you right here. Look.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's the one, bro.
Yeah. No, anyways. You were talking about when you were recording, man, and
that's right.
The struggles.
Yeah, man. The struggle was on, man. 2014, bro.
Damn, you've been at this a decade, like strong.
Almost, man. Shit. 2014. Oh shit.
You know,
yeah, it's been some time, bro.
You know what they say? It's been some
time.
10 years. Been some time. It takes 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
Hopefully
maybe.
It takes fucking 8 for you because
because look, nigga, we need motherfucking.
More people need to see this.
You know what I'm saying? I got kids, man. No,
I'm glad that he's here because when I met you initially, and when y'all was doing the videos, I think everything or something that sets most people apart is some really good ass videos. And you got them.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, make sure y'all check out JerryTheBlack's YouTube page, man.
Yeah, man, it's JerryTheBlack, man. You know what I'm saying? No crazy ass.
No spaces, yeah.
No spaces, man. No crazy ass. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta look up no. You know what I'm saying? Just JerryTheBlack. You know what I'm saying? Just like me.
Yeah. JerryTheBlack, no spaces. So we're gonna get to Jamar. He's an interesting cat. Like I told you guys before he showed up, I said the way I describe you is 50% you're gonna drop the most knowledgeable shit ever, and everybody in the room is learning. The other 50% is absolute bullshit that's boosting yourself up, and I fuck with it.
More or less, I guess. I can take that. I take that one.
Yeah, man, I fuck with it. So you're going to be an interesting mind, a third opinion and voice on this podcast. The podcast is about JerryTheBlack, but you're going to be jumping in every now and again, and you can say whatever you want. But I'm saying that because I want you to come on do a podcast, and I want to do one just for you. Mm-hmm. So we're going to save that shit for another time.
Say less.
Because I think you have some dope ass shit that you're doing that I'm really excited about.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga be saying
have a conversation with you.
Social Security ain't this, Social Security ain't that.
Hey, I was so fucking confused when I first met y'all. I was like, why the fuck does he keep on talking about Social Security? I was like, why does he keep bringing that shit up?
Yeah.
No, I think Social Security was it was prevalent because I was just thinking about politics at the time. I think I was thinking about SEO, and I was like, damn, it would be tight to be noticed around. I was like, damn, Social Security, you know what I mean? Like irs.gov or something like that. But nobody really types that in. That's
for you. You said I was thinking about SEO. I didn't even know what the fuck that stood for until about 5 months into my podcasting.
Look, man, it's these past 1.5, 2 years has been crazy. You know, it's been crazy because of the amount of knowledge I've gained. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, eventually I probably would have looked into it, but like, I would not know what SEO meant or even as much as I know about it as I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't just know what it means, you know.
An episode with him is going to be interesting, man, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all tune in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to
shout out to Jamar's podcast.
Try to get ahead, you heard?
A pod in the near future.
Yeah, it's
but back to your telling people to hop on YouTube, JerryTheBlack, man. That goes right into, I want to know how you got the name.
Super simple, man. You know what I'm saying? Most people think it's like some political shit. You ain't got to politicize nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it simple and you'll figure it out. But maybe not. So I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, man. I'm just really into mob movies, bro. And like the enforcers always got names like, you know, Sammy the Bull, Louis the Wrench, fucking JerryTheBlack. You know what I'm saying? So
favorite color?
Favorite color, yeah.
Favorite color. Where did Jerry come from?
I've always been called Jerry like my whole life. Yeah, just like it's been like a childhood nickname kind of thing.
Okay.
And I didn't really fuck with it. Is the funny part. I never really used to fuck with it. Like,
it's weird how
I wanted niggas to call me my full name or Jay or fucking Jigga. Something. Jigga. Hove. You know, no, just, nah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I was just randomly. I was in class one day and I got in trouble and you know they had those little disciplinary forms you had to sign and shit like that and stuff. I ended up just putting JerryTheBlack. Just random as fuck, because I was a clown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it stuck.
And yeah, like, and I forgot, I totally forgot about it. Mm-hmm. You know, so meanwhile, like, you know, this is still around the time I'm recording at Nico's in his garage and shit like that. And
what was your name at the time then?
I was going by my real name.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, if niggas know it, but, you know, y'all gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, go in that piff, just look up Complex the EP, and you'll find it, man. But, yeah.
Hey, that's your guys' call to action.
You know what I'm saying?
Go find JerryTheBlack's real name, drop it in the comments. I'm gonna really see who's watching.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, somebody tagged me on Twitter, like of a picture of it, which I didn't even know. She took a picture of it, and I was just like, yo, that's it. JerryTheBlack. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna be like Jay Woo or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But the project, you know, I dropped my name under it was my real name. So and then, but yeah, JerryTheBlack came up, and I was just like, yo, that's original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I already knew where I got it from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like my mind worked like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just random ass shit.
Man, y'all get ready for
it's like a randomizer. You know, like how Wu-Tang got the randomizer on fucking.
You just shuffle some
it just like randomized my name. Yeah. So, but yeah, stuck and yeah, man. And that's what I like it now, man. And it's crazy. It's weird how that worked.
I don't call him JerryTheBlack.
He does. Everybody call him or Mr. Black.
Mr. Black.
Yeah.
Black
I
news.
feel like part of Men in Black or something, Mr. Black.
Type shit.
Yeah. Or you'd be Agent B or some shit like
Agent
that.
B.
Agent B. You have to say it in the UK.
No.
Did you see that one?
Which one?
The one. Was it the fourth Men in Black?
Yeah, I seen all of them. Those niggas, that shit was tight. I cried in the last one.
The fourth one?
Not the fourth one. It was the third one. Is there a fourth one?
Yeah, this one's.
Oh yeah, with his daughter. Yeah.
No, man, it's like some other people. I think.
It ended up being like his daughter.
It's
or
his
whatever
daughter. Yeah, that's playing in that movie.
What?
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones' daughter?
That was she.
It's not his real life daughter, but in the movie, it's his daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that one. That one was kind of cool too.
It was pretty cool.
I didn't cry during that one.
Did she know about her pops or no?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember that one too much. It's crazy because I mean it was cool, but I don't think it was necessary to be honest.
It was just trying to. It was necessary for the little kids who wanted to go back and watch the first three.
They could have just went back and watched the first three.
Man, I mean, it was zero marketing value.
Remember a vivid memory
that's right.
in my
that's
life,
right.
bro.
Because I mean that's a very good point. Because I mean I watched Dr. Sleep. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
I think I've heard of that.
But it's a sequel to The Shining. I would have never watched The Shining if I didn't watch Dr. Sleep.
So, I remember a very, very vivid memory that I'll never forget of that big ass bug going down the highway in the beginning of Men in Black 1 and smacking into the truck.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that shit so many times on VHS, bro, rewinding, starting it to the beginning, watching that shit over and over and over. Men in Black has got a little part of my heart.
When you said VHS, I thought about something. All right, so real quick. Y'all, what y'all think about Scarface? Like the movie.
Look, you guys are gonna embarrass me on this podcast if we start talking about Scarface right now.
Look, because you know, I saw the film when it was on VHS. Like, young, I shouldn't have been watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was tight. It was tight as fuck. And I feel like, you know, I've watched it plenty of times, you know, as an adult.
So you're doing the same thing as him, rewinding the shooting scenes and shit?
No, nigga. Fuck no. That shit was... It was tight, but it was like... I was definitely like... Nigga, whoa. Like when he was chopping a nigga up with the fucking chainsaw and shit.
Whose movie was it?
My grandma's.
And did you steal it from her? Take it? Did she live with you?
No, I was like we were like staying the night at my grandma's and like,
that's when you would put it on because I remember you saying Christian household.
My mom ain't had that shit for sure.
I was about to say
for sure.
She's like no rapping, but shit, Scarface is.
But even then, like you know, like my dad, you know, like he would he listened to rap. You know what I'm saying? He listened to hip hop and shit. You know, so like when I was with him, you know, we would listen to hip hop and. My mom ain't know about that shit, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I outed that nigga one day. I got in trouble for that shit, but that's a whole nother story. But, yeah, man, shit, Scarface was like, I mean, yeah, it was tight. Y'all don't fuck. I feel like I'm getting still faces. Y'all
Scarface is dope.
I mean, yeah, the idea of Scarface, the movie was cool. I haven't seen it, so there's that.
You haven't seen Scarface?
That's why you were.
That's why you said you're about to embarrass yourself.
Yeah, I haven't taken the time. There's multiple reasons. I feel like I don't need it yet. I haven't seen the movie yet. But then again, I just haven't taken the time. I feel too embarrassed when I watch it with myself. And when I watch movies with myself, I watch documentaries. So there's that.
What a loser.
Scarface night in my house one of these days.
Yeah, shit, put me on. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, no, Scarface.
Cut this part of the podcast out.
I heard somebody say, man, it sucked the other day. You know,
all right,
it's been sticking with me, and I'm just like. This nigga really said Scarface
did he elaborate on it sucked, or was he one of them dudes just looking for a reaction?
He did elaborate. I can't remember what his gist was. You know what I'm saying? What his reasoning.
This movie also came out
all
like
I know
35 years ago. You
yeah, in the 70s and shit, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, like, for the 70s, Al Pacino, one of his points was his accent was terrible. Now, that nigga did fuck up the accent plenty of times during the movie. You know, I'll be honest about that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't fluid all the way through. But I mean, shit.
That's the director's fault.
You know what I'm saying? He should have picked a motherfucking Cuban, nigga. What the fuck is you? What the fuck? Like, why did you? It's casting. It's nothing to do with him.
Hey,
you know what
but you know, other than that, he did a fantastic job.
Excuse me. Yeah. Other than that, man, it was
I have an issue with like older movies now, as I've been getting more into film and music videos and stuff like that. Older films feel just so racist. It just feels racist. I mean, the movie could be completely different, but I look at the production, who's holding the camera, why they got this shot, why they use this type of camera for a black person knowing that this is going to be a main character. There's so many factors, and it's like the jokes sometimes are awkward because it's like it's just not funny anymore. Yeah. It's like...
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, with some of them, yeah. And it's funny because I experienced that watching The Shining. I don't know if you guys have seen it, bro, but like it goes on so long, just fine. Just fucking fine. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a scene like an hour and 45 minutes in, bro, where he's like, your son is bringing a nigger. And I was like,
oh,
like it has to be put in there.
Why, bro? Why? What the fuck, bro? Like I just feel like this film could have went just fine without it. It was cool. It was just fine. You know what I'm saying? And then he was just like, I was like, bet.
And then it's crazy because you see those old movies where those actors got to use the N-word for their role, I guess. But it was so unnecessary to where they have no career now. I mean, like, look, as a director, as a casting director, you said nigger on probably like 4 different films, maybe in one film. I can only put you in so many other films where everybody's gonna not remember you saying the N-word. You know
the only director
your character can only play it racist now for right now.
The only director I say that gets away with it, who's these actors have no really fault in their career for it, is goddamn, I forgot his name just that quick. The nigga that did Django.
But yeah, historical stuff is important.
Yeah,
that's different. Say,
but I mean, it's not just Django, nigga. Like.
He doesn't say nigger in every fucking movie. I guarantee you that. But that's not historical.
What's his name? The producer or the
Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino, yeah, he's made, bro. Like
he has made a lot of movies with a lot of the N-word.
Yes.
Hey, Quentin Tarantino pisses on history all the time. I don't know why he gets away with it.
One of the number one who like has the N-word in his film like that, bro. Like, and. I mean, that nigga's career is doing fine.
But he uses it. Honestly, he does use it all the time in really good context. It's not like he's allowing the character to just be like, it's a kind of a build-up to make a person react and the character development of the black character, whoever's going through it, to not.
But it's just like other films, it's like they just drop it in there like randomly as fuck when it's not even, has no context really. None. I didn't even know anybody in the fucking Shining was racist. Like, nigga, I'm watching this shit, and then, what I'm saying? It was just cool with the black dude.
You think back then it was, like, forced?
It was very forced, I feel like.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I bet you, like,
the thing is,
people, those, like, movie companies and the industry are all racist white men.
Yeah.
So they're probably like,
I think so, because,
drop a couple of those in
they have a scene.
They're calling black people niggers on camera. The director is highlighting and telling people, okay, so we call these people niggers everywhere else, but let's call this black person a nigger on camera and tell him it's in a story for a movie. That's just crazy to me. Like, I wouldn't allow it. Like, it's wild.
It's wild.
Like,
and the thing is, bro, like, they have a scene before where, way earlier, where they allowed their son, this white couple, allow their white son to just, chill with this black man and let the nigga give him some ice cream and shit. But now, you turn around and now he's a nigger. Like, I don't understand why this was needed. Like, nigga, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in that scene, yeah.
I mean, granted, like, the dude that said it, initially, I have no clue who this nigga is. But, Jack Nicholson, I mean, of course, his career is just fine. You know what I'm saying? But, it was weird, man. It was weird. I was just like, nigga, nobody, I didn't know anybody was racist. Like, bro, this is, like, he could have said, like, the empath or something, because these niggas got, like, superpowers or some shit. I don't know. Have you seen Dr. Sleep?
I have not.
Have you seen The Shining?
I have.
Okay, well, you like The Shining doesn't really give their powers too much justice. Dr. Sleep, however, on the other hand, I'm glad they waited.
That's one thing that I like about like movies or shows that come out way after the original.
And I talked about that.
Because they could go back in and elaborate on what the questions we've had for years and years. They're like, shit, we were confused on this. Let's dive deep on that.
Exactly.
And really let the people know.
Yeah, man.
So
and that's what Dr. Sleep does, man. It really, goes into detail on what the shine is. You know what I'm saying? When he told Danny, he was like, you shine just like me or what have you.
You must have just watched this.
I just watched this like a couple days ago, man. And cause niggas probably like, how does he remember his name and shit?
Yeah, I was like, he really likes this movie.
Yeah, no, it was a good film. It was decent, man. I just that part was just like, alright, you know what I'm saying? But
So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say me, your director, right? New music video, JerryTheBlack. I have someone call you. For real, it's cool.
For the sake, because I trust the story with you. I know it's gonna be context. I know it's gonna make sense, and more than likely, it's made to be funny.
Yeah.
And so,
if you could spin it, that you gotta.
And I would hope that we know the person. Like,
no, for sure. I mean, if it was a stranger, it would be way more funnier. But then the context of this would be deeper.
Yeah, and then I'll be like. I would be looking at you like, bro, why did you have this nigga come here?
And like, wait for it. And cut.
My bad, yeah. Oh, shit. But yeah, no, I like that they made it, that film 40 years or some odd years later, because it allowed them to do things that they really could not do in The Shining, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I want to go in detail, man, but it's gonna
save it, man.
Yeah.
Make sure if you haven't seen The Shining, check out The Shining. I actually do. Every year I have a tradition. I watch a different scary movie every day of October.
Okay.
And this year, I tried to do it last year, but I was a little bit too new to the podcast scene. I'm gonna do a shit ton of Halloween themed episodes. I can get you on one of those, and you can talk about Dr. Sleep and The Shining and shit like that.
Lit,
so, yeah, man. I'm gonna plug you in for 6 months down the line.
Bet, hell yeah.
Hey, you gotta catch JerryTheBlack, man. His schedule is tight and shit. You better. I'm plugging 6 months, so y'all better at least get 9 on this dude.
Yeah.
You better.
But yeah, man. I want to jump back. You were talking about you're recording at your homie's house.
Mm-hmm.
When did shit start picking up? When did it start getting a little bit better? You had a little bit at a time?
Yeah, so randomly my brother procured some studio equipment for me. And from there, I didn't know how it worked really. So that was definitely a hump I had to get over. Was figuring out, all right, now I have a fucking interface, I have a mic, and I still have this outdated laptop, So but that didn't even matter. That was my my thought process. But the laptop being outdated didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. It wasn't even a fucking variable really.
It was working.
It was working. You know what I'm saying? But I had to figure out how it worked. And so I had a homie who is a lot older. He's like in his 30s, and that I worked with, and he had a mic, and he had an interface, but I guess my interface was better. You know what I'm saying? So I started going over there to record, and this is all music that I either didn't put out or I still have somewhere in my archives or some shit.
Yeah.
So
it's all practice, man.
Yeah,
I got homies that have 50 to 100 songs that they made, mix, master, recorded.
And just
it's all chucking it up to practice.
Yeah, so
go back to them, grab a verse or two, grab a bar.
Yeah, I'll listen to some old shit and be like, damn, it's just.
I'm gonna take this.
Nobody's
heard this shit. Let me grab that.
But I will go over there, record over there, and once I saw him hook it up and shit, he gave me the rundown that I only needed some plugins and shit like that to make the interface work. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And So yeah, back to the closet. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm doing my own thing. I'm not really rapping with the homies anymore. And yeah, the closet, it just wasn't really work. I couldn't figure out how to make it sound how I really wanted it to sound.
Your next album name should be Coming Out the Closet.
No.
Because of, the mic situation, not because,
Hey, no, that could just be a preview.
Look, niggas, look, bro. The internet is too much for any shit like that, bro.
Yeah, he can shit on forever.
Little boy recording in the closet.
SEO would be on another level, though.
He might be on to something.
Jerry comes out the closet.
Jerry comes out the closet.
Talks about his
Talks about,
and
then ... asterisk. You know what I'm saying?
But the words after that is, yeah, man, I just took the interface and the mic out the closet. And,
type shit.
But anyway,
yeah, man, it just wasn't really working out. So I ended up going to I don't know how I met this nigga. His name is Slim Reese. He's an artist. He's from Vegas. And he's actually like blown up now type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's
that's
pretty,
what's up.
Yeah, he's got a nice career now, man.
Can we get an counter for this podcast?
Now I'm about to watch myself. Yeah. Now I'm about to watch myself. Yeah. Now I gotta just keep repeating shit.
Stop stuttering, Timmy.
Hey, man, it happens to the best of us. I fuck up all the time.
Yeah, no.
That's my thing, though. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But
it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be so tight now.
I gotta do it now. I gotta figure it out. Oh man.
All right. Yeah, I went to go start, recording with Slim Reese, man.
Nah, you can't stop yourself now.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna go start recording Slim Reese, man. And yeah, man, he knows how to mix and master, man. And he had a nice studio. He was he had access to, so I would go over there and pay him for studio time, man. And I dropped my
Look, I'm done laughing about it. You can do what you gotta do.
Right, man, good times on Talk Smack with Mac.
Talk Smack, that's what we're doing.
I really gotta
Talk Smack,
man. And I dropped According to the Dream with him. He did the whole project, mixing and mastering. And yeah, man, I was like 2015, I want to say.
2015, yeah.
It's not on Apple Music anymore or anything. It's on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is still on, as well as Complex, the EP is on there. It's just renamed because, yeah, it doesn't really, it doesn't matter. It's just renamed. And yeah, after that, I came across, I don't remember how I met Gas either. But shout out King Gas, man. He one of the dopest engineers out here, in my opinion. And that's where I go to now, and that's where I drop Slacks and Raps, the infamous, you know what I'm saying?
We'll get to this. We're gonna talk about Slacks and Raps.
And yeah, man, yeah, it was a journey though. It was a journey finding the right place to go to, figuring out what I could do on my own, what I can't, you know what I'm saying, for my skill set that I have right now, and, things I'm learning. So, but now I just go to the gas station, man. That's my joint, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's always good vibes, man. Always good music coming out, you know what I'm saying? So,
that's what's up, man. If any of them at the gas station want to come and hop on Talk Smack with Mac, man, they are more than welcome. I love to meet new people, hear their journeys about how they got into music and got all that good stuff. So,
shout out. A bunch of artists going there, man. He has a wall where, he has artist signs and it's covered, man. There's no room left. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's dope.
Yeah, plenty, man. So, if anybody watch this, if you're going to the gas station, man, come on down.
Hey, man, that's where I'm striving to get to.
But, yeah, man, cool dude, man. I also recorded there's only 4 tracks on Soil, the EP, on the Soil EP, which I dropped that last year, 2020, I think August.
Yeah, and I just went and recorded that. I mean, downloaded that about 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
man, I'm interested.
Yeah, Soil EP is out on all streaming platforms, man. So if you don't got it, go ahead, go get it. iTunes, Apple Music, you know what I'm saying, Spotify. Make sure you follow me on Spotify so you can tune in monthly. Don't miss a drop. And yeah, man. Soil EP is dope, man. It's a nice feel. I recorded all but one of those songs with Gas. Okay. So, yeah, one of those songs I did myself. You probably never know which one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of got like this feeling where most people first get into the creative industry, especially stuff like this. You got to kind of learn how to teach yourself to do everything.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna find people that specialize in certain things until you're actually doing it, and then you start really meeting people.
Yeah, man. So that's the tough part.
Yeah, when you're an artist, man, you gotta record yourself. You gotta mix it yourself, master it yourself. And hopefully you don't have to make the beat, because if so, you're gonna have some fucked up shit in the beginning.
Look, yeah, man. I don't make beats, man. I'm not there yet, but I'm that's my next goal. You know, is after I conquer, you know, learning how to mix and master, and I really have it, to the ability that, you know, I can like just. I'm confident in doing other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I fuck up my own shit, I'm the one to blame, and I can only be upset with myself and only just, you know, ultimately get better. But if I fuck up somebody else's shit, I might feel some type of way about that. For real. Because they gonna for sure feel some type of way about that. Yeah, once I get there, man, I definitely want to go into the world of making beats and producing, man, because, I mean, shit, why not?
Yeah, man, if you can do it all, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you get all the distribution money. You know, instead of dropping that shit out to other people, you're like, hey, man, I did this whole thing myself. I'm going to get all the dough.
Yeah.
Then you can make some money from streaming and shit like that, because you're getting all of those numbers. Look who it is, man. Vari's big-headed ass is popping up. Running late as hell. So my team's here, people, but you know what?
It is.
Take a time where most people get fat than a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
The homie's getting swole. It's not just maintenance by Mac. It's I'm making these motherfucking gains when I get in the gym with Mac. And I'm going to talk my smack the whole time. This motherfucker, so I have like certain triggers with Vari. So Vari being in the gym and like say if we're doing a certain exercise, if Vari gets on his phone, I'm putting another plate on. If Vari is sitting there laughing or just sitting there holding the weight, I'm putting another plate on.
This nigga said, you laughing? Some shit funny, nigga?
And I get mad as fuck.
Hey, he be getting there sweating and shit.
I'm like, there's no point for this.
What are we doing? Yeah, man, I'm getting it everywhere, bro.
What are we doing?
But it's all good, man. So, hey, we're running out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, JerryTheBlack, the homie is booked. He has shit to do. So, I'm going to kind of shoot a little bit short at the end, but I'm definitely going to get you back on.
Oh, yeah.
But Slacks and Raps.
Mm-hmm.
That's the album that introduced me to you. Mm-hmm. Everybody, make sure you check that out. Slacks and Raps by JerryTheBlack on all streaming platforms.
Beautiful album, yes sir.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Absolutely amazing album from the beginning to the end. There's not one song that I skip over when I listen to that. And I can say the same thing for Vari's ass too. We really fuck with your shit, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Like you said earlier, you said you can only rap about what you can see, what you do.
Yeah.
You know, so the stuff that you say and talk about is very relatable. To a sense. You know, everybody lives their own life, but yet we're still able to, you know, compare a bit. You know, you got a daughter, I got a daughter, you say certain shit, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
But there's a verse on one of the tracks that it's a little like a bar. It's just like one bar. Get away from me, fake friends that never supported shit. That resonated with me. You know, we're all trying to create something.
What song is that from? I need to know.
Pinball.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is that from Pinball?
I think so.
I don't even know his own shit.
He's a weirdo. He's such a weirdo. I feel like I watched him perform it in his room over and over again. I know what song you're talking about.
Hey, look, and that's just a test that, nigga, you can never motherfucking chill, nigga. You heard this nigga? He's performing that shit in my room, nigga.
He's a weirdo.
Real shit, nigga, like... Nigga, this grind don't
He's
stop.
He's a weirdo. Hey, dreamsandweirdos.com, because that's literally what this guy is.
Weird ass nigga, man, but it keep me ahead. But no, back to that bar, man.
That bar, man. Like I said, we're all creators in a sense. We're trying to be. We all have people that support us, and we all have people that don't.
Facts.
I personally have people that I feel should support me more, or at least I thought they would. But then I also have people that I have no fucking idea listen to my stuff and come to find out they've been one of them people that's been watching everything that I drop.
You know,
so it's pretty surprising.
What I learned is not to look for your friends to be your supporters,
because you're setting those expectations.
You know what I'm saying? I don't look to promote to my friends. I don't look to promote to people I already know. That doesn't help me get further necessarily.
Because you're still stuck in the same bubble.
Exactly. Yeah. What helps me is, getting to know more people, or getting more people to know me. Those people who search out my music, or look for me to be dropping music, or checking to see if Jerry drops some new music. Those are the people I want to be my supporters. Those are the people who are fans of what I'm doing, and those are the people who really matter, and who are really gonna help drive my career. Friends and family, I don't look to those people for support in my career. I look for those people for support as for
moral.
Yeah, moral support. When I'm going through tough times, I was the other day. That's when I need to be like, bro, you straight, bro. You doing what you doing,
exactly.
and uplift me. You know what I'm saying?
In addition to that, can I say, what's it called? Also, getting and using your family and friends as support is awkward, and this is coming from a social media marketer perspective, because they have their friends who are interested in them for different things. They're probably interested in your mom or your sister for their skill sets. Their skill sets might not even align with yours. To where if they share, it's just empty-handed. It doesn't even do nothing for you. It brings back people that don't necessarily need it, and now you have a ghost follower.
Yeah, but you do notice that those people who try to get closer when they notice the success, the small wins, you know what I'm saying? And what I guess maybe to me is a small win, but to them, looks like something tremendous, And so that was definitely for those kind of people, you know what I'm saying? Cats just trying to get close when they see me doing some shit that's cool, doing some shit that's, not being done, or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? Just see me,
they want to be a part of your accomplishment.
Yeah, just trying to I put it in a cooler analogy on Soil, the actual song on the Soil EP, available everywhere. I said, you wasn't in the garden planting seeds, soil in your fingernails, dirt upon your knees. So don't you ever try to pick no fruit off of my trees. And that bar even derived from just a conversation me and my cousin having of niggas trying to pick the fruit from the trees before it even grows. And not even wanting to water the fucking seed, you know what I'm saying, while it's in the garden. So that's those niggas, it's weird. It's weird, so yeah, man. Yeah, won't fuck with those, man. Won't fuck with those. But you in the garden? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you in the garden.
You need them people in the garden, bro. If you got enough people in the garden, and your garden is going to grow.
Yeah, you
need
the people
you got all them plants and them trees
planting
and
the
everything
seeds,
thriving.
pulling the weeds.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's a lot of garden work we need, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
Look, that's why they got garden tools. Plural. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. That was
so you say
deep.
you need more tools.
That was deep, right?
Bars, nigga.
Bars, nigga. But yeah, man, that was a good bar though, man. I do not remember what song exactly that's from. I think it is from Pinball though.
Pinball for sure, 100%, 3000. Actually,
he's one of them tools.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll remember a lot of other songs.
No,
my friend, I'm not a toolie, baby.
This is fun.
Oh man, hey, Slacks and Raps. Some of my favorite songs on there. I wanted to get your opinion on yours. Some of mine is TCU, OMO, and It Figures. What are your maybe 3 favorite songs on that joint, and then what are maybe 1 or 2 songs that most people like?
My favorite songs are Slacks and Raps. Definitely It Figures would be number 1 probably. It's such a vibe, man.
Yeah, man.
OMO. There's a lot of songs on there.
This man made this
Shiny
album.
Skin is cool.
Yeah, that's the wild thing. It's been a minute.
2019.
It's been a minute. I didn't find out about the damn.
And you still don't know your 3 top favorite songs.
Yeah, nah. It Figures, OMO. I want to say Shiny Skin, but it's not. It's another song. I can't remember the fucking name of it.
Hey, we gonna get JerryTheBlack right, man. Like I said,
we're gonna figure out what song he actually writes.
Let me look at the track list. Hold up.
Yeah, you go ahead and look at that. What's your favorite?
You ain't lying. This is a super track.
Loop Dreams, pretty fire. I like that one. Soil. Oh wait, on the Slacks and Raps. Yeah. All right.
I just got put
Loop
on.
Dreams is tight. I smashed that song once, so that's why I know it's tight. And then there's...
Hey, that's like... Hey, you know it's fire if you could smash to your homie shit. That's, you know, you got to set the vibe in there. You can't just put on some weak ass
nigga.
shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
With a Smile, bro. With a Smile is such a fucking vibe, and it makes me happy.
All right, then that might be the answer.
I love music that, like, you know, like, you see the title... And you know automatically, like, what the goal is, I guess. Mm-hmm. But, like, the vibe and overall energy of the song, like, nigga, that shit just... I can't help it. Yeah. But smile and shit like that, yeah. Top 3, It Figures, OMO, With a Smile.
All right, so if somebody came to you, never heard your shit before, never heard your music, don't even know who you are, what song would you say, go listen to this, if you want them to be a fan? OMO? It doesn't have to be on Slacks and Raps.
It doesn't have to be on Slacks and Raps? Still probably OMO.
OMO.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I feel like OMO
JerryTheBlack, Slacks and Raps. Yeah, man, I had a lot more to talk to you about, but I know you guys are running late and shit, so we're definitely going to have to run a part 2. Tomorrow. But I wanted to ask you, man, what do you got coming next? What's next for JerryTheBlack? You know, COVID has kind of put a thorn in everybody's side when it comes to getting that next level.
Soil EP is out now. Everywhere. It's available, man. Y'all can go listen to that, man. We got some videos. Actually... I can't really talk too much about what I got in store.
So bad. Okay, he wants to say it's so bad.
You got some shit in store.
Yeah, I do. But Soil EP out everywhere, man. Go listen to that, man. Run that shit up, man. Videos out on YouTube. Still need your views, so go look at those, man.
I'll make sure I put the link to all JerryTheBlack stuff in the description.
Yeah. And yeah, man. You know, other than that, man. We got chillin' life, baby. We got you on the block slinging amethyst rock. You know what I'm saying? You heard?
Hey, man, if you guys give any 2 shits about my opinion, go check out this man, JerryTheBlack. He's got a few, you know, he got some EPs, he got some albums, Apple Music, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. Make sure you check him out. So, Jerry, I know you got a dip. But before then,
one other thing that I did just have happened was new merch dropped on my website, dreamsandweirdo.com. That's dreams, the letter N, weirdo.com.
Perfect. I was just going to say, on my show, before everybody leaves, I give them their spotlight for you to let the fans know anything about you, what you got coming up, where to find you, what to look out for. This is all you, player.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Y'all can go find me at JerryTheBlack _ on everything. And JerryTheBlack on YouTube, dreamsandweirdo.com if y'all want to go shop, get dripped up and draped out with that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And yeah, man. So EP out everywhere.
Smack.
It's Talk Smack. I feel like that's motherfucking. It does. It sounds like
if you can
like
say
a wrestler outro.
You know, like
it's Talk Smack with Mac.
Smack time.
Smack time.
Hey, I did the one thing I said don't do. Don't put your arm up. Remember that shit? I put the arm up. Let me do it to this way. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. JerryTheBlack, Jamar, both of you guys hopping on Talk Smack with Mac. I'm definitely going to have you guys on again. I definitely want to have your own episode too, Jamar. So, yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for watching and listening, however you're doing it. Make sure you subscribe, like if you enjoyed the content. We out.
Yes, sir.
We out this bitch.
Yee.
Let's talk smack.